Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Mango Oblivion Plays and we've got a fat stack of code cards here to redeem in Pokemon Live for Stellar Crown. I've also saved up quite a few gems, so we're going to be redeeming more packs that way. We're going to be taking a look at some of the 2 free decks we're going to get from the Battle Pass, and then of course, just like usual, we're going to build a deck and then battle a little bit before we sign off for the day. So let's get started opening some packs and see what we get on Pokemon Live. All right, so we got 12 packs to start here. We've got Cyclozar, Clink, Eldegoss, Joltik, Crispin, going to be a great support card. It lets you search your deck for 2 basic cards of different types, one on your hand, one on one of your Pokemon. This is going to be great for the new Terrestrial Pokemon. And then we've got Medicham EX, one of the new Meta EX Pokemon. Let's see here. We'll look at the kind of the details later. We got Cover Fossil, Palmy, Marowak, Celebi, Papaya Berry. This is one of the new item cards, tool cards they're using. They're going to be berries that reduce certain attacks damage. Raging Bolt, Rhydon, Root Fossil, Eldegoss again, Raboot, Toadscool, and Hydrapple EX. This is going to be one of the major cards, I think, from this set that's going to see a lot of play. So we'll take a look at that once we're through this set. Turtonator, Mo Rotom, Glass Trumpet, another great item card, Electabuzz, Nimble, and Dachshund EX, another EX card right away. Oh, come on. Bear with me, folks. My computer is being a little slow today, so we might have a few glitchy moments here. Opening some of our cards. There we go. Froakie, Palmy, Vikavolt, Milcery, very black, Choodle, Klinklang. We got Gulpin, Froakie, Mewtwo. Ah, the Grand Tree. This is going to be a really useful stadium card for our 3-stage Pokemon, Drifloon, and our Chaladon, Applin, Raboot, Lacey, another great supporter card. It can be it's very similar to Marnie. Ladian, which was one of our... Ooh, look at that Gulpin! That's so cute! Eating that cake! Kraid-Lily. Got Froakie, Fletchling, Carbominival, Vikavolt, Choodle, and our Chaladon. He has a great ability as well. Clink, Flittle, Lacey again, Impidimp, Slowking, and Venusaur EX. This is one of the cards I hoped I pulled on my regular packs, because I'm a fan of Venusaur, but that's okay. Now we got Morgrim, Root Fossil, Talonflame, Duraludon, Impidimp, Iron Boulder, Eevee, Varoom, Frogadier, Comfey, Dreadnought, Greninja EX, another EX card there. We got Gossifleur, Eevee, Swalot, Charcadet, Palmy, and another Dachshund. Beautiful. So let's take a look at some of these good cards here. We've got a Venusaur EX. It's got the ability Tranquil Flower, so once during your turn, if it's in the active spot, you can heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Dangerous Toxwhip does 150. Confused and Poisoned. Pretty solid ability there. 340 hit points. This our Chaladon card has Metal Bridge. Any Pokemon with a Steel Energy has no retreat cost, so this could be a really helpful card to play in like a Terrapagos deck. So you could attach Steel Energy to your normal Pokemon and then give them 0 retreat cost. Let's see here. We've got Hydrapple EX. Hydrapple has Ripening Charge. You can attach a basic energy card from your hand and heal 30 damage that way. Syrup Storm does 30, plus 30 more for each grass attached to all your Pokemon, so that's a really great card. Got this really sweet looking Gulpin, Just some basic poison type moves there. Got Dash Bun EX. Time to chow down. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you can heal all the damage of each of your evolution Pokemon. But you have to discard all energy from those Pokemon. So a little bit of a drawback, but still a cool ability. Medicham EX. It's got Chai Atsu. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until 50 hit points are remaining, so that's not bad. And then Yoga Kick. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. I actually think Medicham could see a really big play in the Pecharunt deck, where it gives you +5 poison. So that could set up some KOs there. Greninja EX. Pretty standard basic attack there on Greninja. They gave the other Greninja a lot of stuff, so that's fair. Let's see, anything else of note that we saw in here? We got the Grand Tree. Now, this is a really great stadium card. Basically, lets you take a basic Pokemon all the way up to Stage 2 every single turn. But of course, that gives that to your opponent as well. And that is it. So that was everything in that first set of packs. Thought I got two. Oh, I got two of them. Okay. So cool. We got all of that in just our first set. We've got so many more. So let's get more up here. Let's continue looking through what we get. Hopefully we can get a Terrestrial Pokemon to look at in this next set of 10. I'm very excited about this set. I think it's going to really change the way that competitive Pokemon cards works, especially with these like really powerful attacks that have very interesting energy costs. I think that's going to kind of define a lot of the ways people attach energy and like think about attaching energy, because they're going to want to be able to attach different types of energy at the same time so they can use these really powerful attacks. So like Galvantula's can item lock, but you have to discard energy every time you use it, so that's kind of a drawback that you got to work around. The Terrapagos one is really powerful. There's lots of big stuff happening with these terrestrial Pokemon that are going to be very game defining if people use them. So I guess it all comes down to whether they're willing to build a deck around such a difficult concept. This is the Noctowl promo from the Elite Trainer box. Let's see here. We got Mindfu, Rhydon, Pangoro, Tauros, Jirachi, and Zeraora. Meltan, Clink, Lurfblim, Alcremie, Spartha, and Dreadnought. Tauros, Meltan, Crispin, Yamask, Hoothoot, and another Greninja. Gossifleur, Togedemaru, Lapras, Ladybug, Pancham, and Melmetal. Milcery, Scorbunny, Veluza, Swalot, Pansear, and Cradlily again. 4 more in this set. We got Laleep, Phalanx, Togedemaru, the Okaberry, which resists fire damage, Papaya, which is for Psychic, and Orthworm EX. This is going to be another interesting EX that I think people might try to build a deck around. Gulpin, Yamask, Reshiram, Medicham, Cradlily, and Zeraora. Eevee, Salandit, Frogadier, Morotom, Applin, and Caracosta. And then we've got the Root Fossil, Bombirdier, Pangoro, Meltan, Ladybug, and Bouffalant. All right, so we got a lot of cool stuff in this one. Orthworm, for instance, great EX with its ability Pummeling Payback. If this is damaged, you put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Rock Tomb does 150 damage, so you can just attach a lot of metal energy, and then every time it gets hit, it's going to be doing a lot of damage to your opponent. So I can see a lot of people loading that one up. Greninja EX we saw already, basically a pretty standard one. Let's see here. We also picked up. We're just going to look at the Noctowl card. Its ability is very important for Terapagos decks. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand, as long as you have a Terra Pokemon in play, then you can search for 2 trainer cards. So that's a really big engine card for that deck featuring Terapagos. So that's that set of cards there. And we've just got a few more in this set of cards that I have from the pre-release and the Elite Trainer box. So we're going to open all these up. And then we can start looking, using some of my gems to open some more packs. I want to open a lot on this video so we can see as many cards as we can. Still haven't gotten any of those Terastal cards yet. I've gotten a few physical cards. I got Cinderace, I got Galvantula, but I would really like to get a few here from these packs in live because I'd like to show them off as much as possible. All right, here we go. So that's all of our code cards. We have our build-in battle box from the pre-release. So it looks like we got the Drifblim, Drifloon set in our pre-release kit. We also got Ladian and Lady Ba, Lacey, Lana's Aid, a solid support card, Rika, Youngster, Cycling Road, Moonlit Hill, Bug Catching set, Nest Ball, some energy cards. Got Grass and Psychic. Each one of these had a special energy in there too, which was kind of cool. And then here's our promo. We got the Drifblim from Stellar Crown. I did get one of these prize packs, so let's see if we get anything cool in here. No, I just got this shiny silver energy. We got 6 more packs of Stellar Crown. A couple of repeats. Ooh, Full Art Zeraora looks really good. Alcremie, Milcery, Reveroom, Flittle, Koraidon, Dreadnought, Ladybug, Finian, Tornadus, Metal, Turtonator, Klinklang, Klinklang. New item, Gravity Gemstone, regular Zeraora. 2 more to go. Ooh, look at that Squirtle card. That's cute. Like that one. Lokix, Veluza, Frogadier, Briar. You can only play that one when there's 2 prizes left. There we go. There's the Cinderace. All right, let's take a look at some of these ones. We got this Full Art Squirtle card. Very cute. Kind of goes along with the Charmander one with the Pidgeys in it. If you think back a couple sets, there's that Charmander card of him like looking out the window at the Pidgeys. Nice that they kept that consistency. Very cool art on the Zeraora. Combat Thunder, 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Pretty solid for a single prize attack. Here's one of the Terrestrial Pokemon that we were talking about. They have the rainbow border, which kind of makes them a little different. They're still just marked as Terra, but as you can see, their second attack is going to have multiple energy cost. So this one is Garnet Volley. It does 180 damage to whatever Pokemon you pick for a fire, a fighting, and a dark. So very, very different energy costs than normal, but I guess well worth it. Here's our promo for Stellar Crown, Drifblim. With Everybody Explode now, it does more damage based on the number of Drifloon and Drifblim you have on the field. Briar here, like I said, can only be used when you have 2 prize cards remaining. But then if you attack with a Terra Pokemon, you can and win, you need to take 1 more prize, so you could potentially take a 3 prize swing on that final turn. So there we have it. That's all of our code cards. Let's move back over into expansions. We've got tons of purple chips here. So let's spend a few of them. I want to get some good cards here while we're opening. So we're going to keep opening stuff up. We got Bombardier, Tauros, Reverum, Iron Boulder, Toadscruel, Grimmsnarl, Lechonk, Toadschool, Kofu, one of the pre-release cards. Helps you search for water cards. Grey Lily, Phalanx, Root Fossil, Reverum, Togedemaru, Abominable, and there's Lucario EX, kind of a very standard EX. No big flashy stuff going on with it. Crispin, Luminion, Cover Fossil, Gossifleur, Caracosta. Just 2 more packs in this set. Eevee, Lechonk, Crispin, Gossifleur, Charcadet, Great Lily again, and Salandit, Marowak, Koraidon, Eldegoss, and Archaludon. Alright, we got a few good ones in here that we'll go over. Lucario, like I said, pretty standard. Relatively low amount of hit points. Attacks are nothing to write home about. Just a solid, just kind of EX Pokemon you could throw in a deck, I guess, if you wanted to. Didn't we get another one? Nope, that was the only EX we got in that one. We did have Kofu here. You put 2 cards from your hand at the bottom of your deck, and then if you do that, you can draw 4 cards. So it's a way to kind of refill your hand. So it's kind of a useful card, useful effect. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do one more of these. Open up 6 more packs. We got Ponyta, Tortuga, Slowking, Glass Trumpet, which is going to be great for Terra Pokemon, another Full Art Zorora, Caracosta, Lowkicks, Fido, Gravity Gemstone, Cubone, Spartha, another Greninja, we got 3 of them now, Glameow, Riolu, Reshiram, Reboot, Dipplin, Melmetal, we got Tauros, Clang, Reshiram, Spartha, Dreadnought, Caracosta again, 2 more packs, Meltan, Hoot, Lantern, Tortuga, Hoot, Great Lily, and final pack Magic, Slowpoke, Yamask, Toadscruel, Milcery, Root Fossil, and Kling Clang. Nothing there. But we did find another one of these Zeraora, which are, like I said, very cool looking. We also found that other Greninja card. So we got a lot of those. We could probably make a solid deck out of this Greninja. I mean, like, I feel like the setup for it would be really easy. So that'd be good. Let's take a look at some of these trainers. Glass Trumpet, if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you can choose 2 of your benched normal type Pokemon, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to them. Very helpful for Terrapagos. Gravity Gemstone is going to increase the retreat cost of both active Pokemon by 1 more. Could play into Spidops' reemergence, Spidops EX. That'd be pretty interesting. So that's all for the openings. Let's head over to the Battle Pass. And from there, let's take a peek at the free decks that Pokemon Live is giving us in this activity pass. So we'll open up our Battle Pass here, our Tier 0. Get some coins, some stuff. You get this cool card sleeve. And then we're going to start going through some of the decks here. We've got one with Garganacl in it, and Galvantula, Noctowl, Fanrotom's going to be very helpful, and this is, I believe, the Terrapagos deck. Yep. So we see Terrapagos EX here, has Unified Beatdown, does 30 damage, times the number of each benched Pokemon, so lots of potential there. Crown Opal, 180 damage, and then prevent all damage done to by basic non-normal Pokemon, which is pretty crazy. Galvantula EX is the other deck. Charged Web, if your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX or a V, does 110 more damage. That's just a solid attack in and of itself. But then Fulgurite here, 180 damage, item lock the next turn. Very powerful ability. So either giving us some Bidoof, some Beebrils, a Manaphy, and then a lot of different trainer cards that, if you're just starting out, these are very useful cards that you can utilize in any deck, really. Buddy Poffin, Night Stretcher, Power Glass is a great one. Area Zero Underdepths, that new stadium bunch of energy, and a couple more packs. We got Ponyta, Reboot, Pangoro, Ladian, Double, Archaludon, Clink, Finneon, Swalot, Fletchling, Rhyperior, and Dreadnought, and Ladypaw, Fanrotom, Okaberry, Cubone, Celebi, and Melmetal. So let's take a look at these decks a little bit more closely. We'll also take a look at these Pokemon cards. Terapagos EX, just so powerful. So much support for that card in this set. Same thing with Galvantula. Lots of great ways to utilize that card. Very strong. Area 0 Underdepths. If there's a Terra Pokemon in play, you got 8 bench slots. Very powerful stadium card. That's going to be used a lot, I think. So let's head over to the decks, and we can take a look at the new ones that they gave us. They always shift them down to the bottom here. So we've got the Galvantula EX deck. As you can see, it's going to be revolving around using Galvantula here. Its Fulgurite attack is very strong, so there needs to be a way to get energy on them. Energizing Rock Salt is going to be a way to attach those fighting energies back on to your Galvantula, so you can get those back on there. Let's see what else we've got here. Joltik's attack is very useful. Night Stretcher can get your energy back. Power Glass is going to be a very important card for this Galvantula, so you can get your energy back every turn. So it's really, this deck is about energy recycling, keeping the energy available to get your friend going. Terapagos EX, on the other hand, this deck is all about utilizing Crown Opal and Unified Beatdown. So dealing out a ton of damage, making sure that other Pokemon can't hurt you with Crown Opal. There's lots of ways to ensure this. Noctowl is going to get you, using Jewel Seeker, you can get trainer cards so you can get your energies. Fanrotom is a great way that you can load up your bench on that first turn. Bouffalant is going to give your Terapagos less damage taken. Pheasantipede is going to reset your hand if you do lose a Terapagos. You can really fill in your bench with Area 0 Underdepths. So yeah, it's just getting these energies onto Terapagos here. I think they're going to be very fun decks to play. And there will be a video, we're going to cover these decks more in detail moving forward. So you're going to see a video for those coming soon. But let's move on to just doing a regular old build as we normally do with our new cards. So this is going to be the Stellar Crown deck. And we are going to build a deck using our newer cards here. Just kind of taking a peek at some of the stuff we got, and then trying to do something with it. So we are going to be looking at our Stellar Crown cards. Lots of different cards to choose from here. We could obviously go with Hydrapple. We did only get one copy of that. We could try to do something with Crabominable here. Lots of options. We did get a ton of Greninja, so that might be the route we take here. I think that makes the most sense. Oh, come on now. All right, so for Greninja, oh, perfect. We got a perfect 3-3-3. So we'll grab 3 Froakies, 3 Frogadiers, 3 Greninjas. I think we're also going to bring along, did I get any Crabrawlers? I don't see any. Wow, no Crabrawler, huh? Okay, well, we can get some Crabrawler then. You know what? I'll just leave it be. Okay. So I think we're just gonna stick with those guys as Pokemon Energy. We're not gonna need too many. We're just gonna grab, I think maybe 8's all we're really gonna need. Or maybe we'll grab some Jet Energy too, so we can do some switching. Okay, and then trainer-wise, let's take a look at some of our new friends here. Definitely want to use this as our stadium card. It just needs a great card. Let's see here. I'm going to throw Briar in. I think it's a solid card. If I had different types of energy, I would put them in. I'm just going to stick with some Lacy. I'll throw a Kofu in since I got one. And then we'll clear and we'll grab a bunch of other cards that we just generally need for a deck to work. So let's see here. We'll grab some Arvins. We want to grab a Colress's Tenacity. This is going to let us get that stadium card we're looking for. Actually, we'll put in 2 of them. Okay. Let's see. Come on, game. Load. There we go. Let's see here. Well, I already got Lacy, so I'm going to stick with Lacy. Okay, we're going to do that. We are going to put in some rare candies so we can speed up the process a little bit. Okay, we'll put in 4. Let's see, what kind of tools could we use here? Okay, those might come in handy. Just in case we don't find what we want. I am going to put 2 Iono in, actually. Those are going to be helpful earlier in the game, whereas Lacy will be more helpful later in the game. I'm going to grab 1 Miriam just so I can bring some stuff back if I need to. Always good to have some gust power. Grab some of those. Switch from supporters to items. Just put 2 of these in there. Okay, 2 more cards. I'll just throw out 2 switches. All right, we'll use our new sleeves and whatnot. See if there's anything new in the shop here. Looking pretty standard. Okay, we'll stick with the Pokemon Live box. But we did get that cool Terrapagos sleeve, so let's use that one. Show it off. It's probably down here. There it is, Terrapagos. And then our new coin we got was Galvantula, since that's the other deck. So we'll use Galvantula. All right, let's check our deck out, and we'll do some battling. Oh, if it lets me. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so we'll do 2 battles. Okay. Do I want to go first? Nah, we'll let them go first. we got no basics. Classic. Classic new set. Start. Okay, we got 2 mulligans, but we did get our Froakie finally. So we'll play Froakie up. Let's see what kind of deck our opponent here is playing. Okay, looks like it's going to be a Dragapult one. Okay, so an older deck. Okay, so we'll grab the water energy. We're going to do Colress's Tenacity. We're going to grab that and that. Not going to play it yet. I don't want them to use it yet. I'm going to use Trekking Shoes. Perfect. We'll play Nest Ball. Grab a second Froak. And then I'll end my turn. Alright, looks like he's getting ready to get a Dragapult out here. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so much for that being a match. Okay, well, let's try again. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we'll do Tails. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this one's going to go better. Alright, so we're going to play that. Dump the Jet Energy. Grab 2 waters. Play that up. We'll do that. Get rid of Super Rod and Lacey. Grab a Greninja. And end our turn. Okay, they've got Knackley, so this could be a few different things. This Buddy Buddy Poffin's going to show us a little bit more. No? Okay, so this is, it looks like this is the Joltik deck, or the Galvantula deck. Or some version of it. Okay. Oh, poop. Yeah, this is definitely the Galvantula one. Okay. So we'll Frogadier. We'll do one of these. I'm going to boss. I want to get this thing out of here. So we're just going to start pummeling it. We want to keep it, not have it in play. Okay. Oh, he can use Garganacl now to start putting energy on there. I see, yep. So they're using the Power Glass to get the energy back on. So they can discard energy and get it onto Galvantula every time it attacks. So we are going to play Greninja. Can't play Kofu because we don't have enough cards. And then we'll just use Shifting Shuriken. Hope for the heads. There we go. That's 200. Oh, shoot. Didn't think that one fully through now, did we? Well, poop. All right. Well, we're going to stop right here. It's been a long enough video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these Stellar Crown cards. We're going to have a lot of Stellar Crown content coming out. We are going to go over the free decks that we received from the Battle Pass. We're going to try to go over each of the terrestrial Pokemon in a deck format that benefits it. So Lapras, Cinderace, Galvantula, Terapagos. We'll cover a couple of other ones. Hydrapple for sure. I think there's something really good with that Metacham card that we got. So we're going to do a few things. We're going to mess around, figure stuff out. So we've got tons of stuff coming. Hope you're excited to see it, and we'll be seeing you later. This has been Mango Oblivion Plays, and we'll be back with more Pokemon very soon.